What is going on, ladies and gentlemen of the jury? My name is Jacemachine. I am fueled by coffee and driven by insanity. And a happy 2017 to you. I hope you guys are doing great. I am doing fantabulous. Thanks for asking. So as you can see from looking around me, we are in a station of some kind. We're going to take a tour of this station today. Basically, the idea of this season is that we've split into two different groups, similar to last season, but this time we've included former StarMade guys, and they're calling themselves Armada, and former Star Squadron members are called Squadron. And we're going to be competing for mining rights as well as competing with the different NPC factions. And this is the Star Squadron's, aka Squadron headquarters. We are collaborating and mining together to make sure that we have enough stuff to be able to build stuff. And you notice these different compartments with numbers on them behind me? These are individual apartments that each of us gets to have and decorate for our own purposes. We're gonna go take a look at one of these apartments right now. This apartment right here with the letter J in front is clearly my own home. Each of these arms is actually what a duplex, I guess the name is. You could come inside, have a little sit-down area, a little TV area, kitchen, dining room, doors on both sides, and also doors that link the two rooms together. I've cleared this one out a little bit. I think I'm going to turn it into my work area. There is a hallway that surrounds the entire living area, and then each side also has its own personal airlock. So we just come in here, changes out, and I've got a tiny, awful little ship, just a little starter salvager, docked to the back here. But there you go. We have a shared shipyard, shared materials, and shared protection here, as this is our faction home base. So let's go upstairs real quick. I would totally live in this place if this station was real. This is a very nice little hotel-style accommodation. We have a bathroom with shower, toilet, medical facilities. We have various medical cabinets and other cabinets along the way here. Is this an undetonator? This is just a light, isn't it? Yes, it is. We're going to turn the light out over here so we can spy on our neighbors without them seeing us. Who is over in number 3, and what are they doing over there? Each side looks identical. Both apartments look the same. We're going to go over to unit number 3. My curiosity has been piqued. Also, check this out. We also have individual transportation. So let's see. We might be able to see who is over on number 3. Fuse. Dock 3. Let's take a look. Set destination. Activate. Okay, here we are. Is this unit number 3? This is definitely Fuse's stuff, and yeah, look at that. He is stockpiling like a squirrel. Let's see if he's actually done anything inside yet. This place looks the same. Am I stuck on something? Not anymore. I'm gonna leave some of his doors open so he wonders who was rummaging through his apartment. So what we need to do today for our first episode is we need to start designing a miner of some sorts. Here we go. Now the core is somewhere in there, the factory shipyard core. Let's load up the system here. I was working on YT2400 earlier, but we are going to start a new design today. Because I'm not very creative, we're going to call it Jacemachine Salvager Design. Alright, so with that loaded up, let's see if we can get out of here. Get out of gravity? No? No, it's not. Alright. Whee! Alright, here we are. Let's jump into the holographic core and start our build. Alright, so the basic idea for this particular ship is that I wanted to have it feel like it's industrial, that it's large enough to hold weeks and weeks worth of ore. I wanted it to have the ability to house a crew and to be able to let them live in deep space for an extended period of time. And I wanted it to have some animated little bits to it, basically. And so that was the large concept here. What I'm doing here is I'm making the chair. I think that's... Well, actually, I don't know what other people do when they're making ships, but when I make a ship, I tend to make the chair, the pilot's seat first. Recently, I've been on this kick where I've been putting the core a little bit higher than the pilot's seat so that you have to look up into it to access the core. I don't know. I think it's cool. I'm going with it. So... wanted to have the cockpit seat itself raised up, sort of beyond the rest of the ship itself, and as a result, the ship ends up being like a tri-level. We have runways, a little runway walkway, stair ramps, whatever you want to call them, going up right here. And then another thing is I wanted to have a lot of room for the computers and buttons and things for me to actually press while I'm in the seat. I'm a big fan of actual things to do as an astronaut, so I like to include buttons that turn things on and off, or launch missiles, or send out some sort of port. I don't know, just little things. Of course, you gotta have hanging computers. I love packing ships just full of computers, all surfaces. I don't know. If you can get away with it, do it. That's what I say. Alright, so now we're setting up positioning for the main windscreen. Again, going with the industrial theme. I wanted it to be heavy, made out of metal, have an obvious frame. I wanted to have sort of depth to it. So what we're doing here is putting these corner blocks, trying those out. I do a lot of different things when I'm building, I try out a lot of different materials. I like to think that, I come up with the best design, obviously with the largest palette. So, I gotta see how things look. And a lot of times, like, what I think initially will work out good, sometimes doesn't work out great at all. Sometimes you realize that you just did a bunch of work and you need to undo it. That happens a lot, actually, on this build. And if you keep watching, you'll see a lot of different design decisions come into place. Changing out of materials, but a lot of placeholders, a lot of experimentation. If you guys are new to building in this game, just mess with the shapes, see what you can do with them, rotate them. Be sure you're using advanced build mode by hitting the left control that brings up the advanced build mode options. If you guys have questions about shipbuilding, obviously feel free to add those in the comments section below. But we're going to sit back and listen to some music while we watch the rest of this build progress. Alright, so let's get back into the shipyard. And hopefully, if I did my block counting right, we have enough stuff to actually build this thing. So that is what we want to do. Let's get a little bit in the air. I want a good view of this. Okay, so let's place the order. We are going to construct current design. We are going to name it the JMI Madcat Deep Space Mining Vessel. Alright, what is the status, my friend? Oh, Thren's capsule. Of course I didn't have any Thren's capsule. Let's see if we happen to have any Thren's sitting in this chest. Thren's. We got Thren's raw ore. We can make a capsule. Hold on a second here. We'll just refine this. Come on, work for me here. Oh, I gotta take it from my locker. Take it out of here. Damn you, game. What are you doing to me? Go like that, and then like that into here? There's too many. Okay, that's what's wrong. I'm not seeing what I'm looking for, so let's go down and see if Fuse has anything we can take a look at. Fuse Industries. He's got... Well, actually, let's just see if he has any Thren's capsules. We'll pay him back if we, or we can trade him some raws. Yes, sir. 1 Thren's capsule, sir. We'll put that right there. And where did I put my Thren's? We'll give him 50 in return. I thank you profusely. Let us try this nonsense one more time. Put that in there. What's wrong? Did I miss something? What did I miss? Oh, I needed 2 Thren's capsules. Jace, you silly goose. Alright, well, I'm not going to actually replace any extra. I gave him plenty. Plenty, I say. Alright, well... Alright, let's put this in here. And the ship is alive. All right. All right, let's get us into position and all right, we are safe and sound. Let's get, oh, what is that?
Alert. Jacemachine. Alert.
Strange energy signature detected in nearby system. Maybe alien in nature. Travel to coordinates -30, 3, 100. Will you accept this mission? Computer, mission accepted. Prepare the ship. We're setting course.
Affirmative.